some Dubnist for this morning. All right, I think he's on the phone.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, a special treat for you. Captain Kirk, William Shatner, one of the fine actors of our time, is on the phone with us. We'll speak with him. What line was that again?
15.
All right, here
15.
we go.
William Shatner?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. And yourself? Which one of you am I talking to?
We're both here. It's a human sandwich.
Mark and Brian.
Mark and Brian.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, with a little smoked meat, a little pastrami between you.
That's right. And hold the mayo.
If you would, please. Thank you.
First of all, it's a real honor for both of us to talk to you. We're big fans of you and just about everything you've done.
Well, I'm a fan of KLOS.
Oh, you are not.
Get out of here with that, William. You get up in the morning and you rock out to the Stones, do you?
I do a little jive, and I as I head off to work, I'm snapping my fingers and banging my head against the window.
Well, Heather Lockley are personal friends of Mark and Brian. Right.
Well, so I heard. In fact, it was a sandwich right then, wasn't it? I mean,
yes, it was.
No pastrami, but a little Heather Locklear between Mark and Brian.
And we didn't hold the mayo that time.
No, we certainly didn't.
I think you held Heather Locklear.
Yes, we did.
You told me about it.
Did you really?
We're going to talk about endangered animals as species, but I understand you're endangered because of what you did.
Well, situations like that do creep up, and we just kind of move along and do things as we do them.
Now, William, you are involved in a very important cause.
Well, I am, and it's very important that your listeners hear what I have to say because they can directly make a difference in 254 species of plants and animals that are facing extinction right now, and they're desperate. I think the word desperate is a perfect word. We are losing. We are in the danger of extinguishing 254 plants and animals, and this is significantly more than any other state in the union.
What can your average listener do in this particular situation?
I'm going to tell you exactly what they can do because many of our plants and animals in California are facing extinction because of chemical compounds and the things that we're doing in the air and in the water. And what we can do is this. On our state taxes this year, there's a line 45. And if you fill in line 45, you can give any amount you want from $1 up to the California program for rare and endangered species. And it's totally voluntary, and it's tax deductible on both your federal and state taxes next year. And it's a perfect way. In fact, it's the only way for California taxpayers to put their money to work and to head off extinction for more than 250 of our native species. Last year, I was involved in this very same program, and we got almost $1 million contributed. Whoa. And that money, every dollar, was spent in trying to help some of these things. It isn't just a butterfly or a plant that is going to go leave the world forever, and that was here long before man was here. But there are some things like plant species that were recently found to have chemical compounds that had tremendous medical potential for the treatments of arterial disease and arthritis. There are native plants that may have great benefit to mankind, so it is both an unselfish and a selfish act that we can do here.
And we also appreciate you spending time on the Mark and Brian show, and we realize that, of course, you're doing other things and you want to move on and get away from the Star Trek thing, but for a couple of guys...
No, I don't.
You still love and live for that program?
Now,
I think Star Trek's terrific.
We do, too.
Now, would you please come on our show? Please come on our show sometime.
No, I'm sorry, I can't. I don't do that kind of thing.
Well, that's what we heard, but we promise you'd have a good time.
All right, I'll do my best, and I really mean it when I say that I appreciate you allowing me the opportunity to say those words.
I tell you what, before you go, if you would be so kind as to just give us a real simple space, the final frontier.
Space. It's your final frontier.
William Damn Shatner, ladies and gentlemen. William Damn Shatner.
Brian, you're wonderful people.
All right, you have a good day, and thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, and thank you to the listeners who will do what I've asked them to do.
Thank you, William.
Line 45.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
William Shatner, for, of course, Star Trek fame, and, of course, now he's moved on to T.J. Hooker and many other things.
And if you want more information about this cause that he's involved in, please call the switchboard. And thanks to Nurse Susan for arranging that little interview with William.
If you would like other information, you could call William at home. We have his home number.
His number is
213